Hey, it's Mike Malley from Bitcoin.com here in Tokyo, Japan. It's Satoshi's Vision. I'm joined by my good friend VaKaNo.
Hey.
How you doing, VaKaNo?
Fine, you?
Very well.
Yeah, we are here in Satoshi Vision in Japan. We come from Colombia, far away from here, but we are here right now supporting the Bitcoin Cash. And thanks to Bitcoin.com for bringing the ticket for us.
Absolutely. Tell us what's going on in Colombia these days with Bitcoin Cash.
All right, the people is so happy because we had a problem with Bitcoin Core. Is you can pay like $2 or $3 or $5 or $10 per each transfer, and the people are so happy with Bitcoin Cash. It's almost free. Then it's a little cents of pesos,
So you were using Bitcoin Core previously in Colombia? I mean, you've been you've been around for years, so I'm assuming you were, right?
Yes.
So at what point did you, personally decide like, I can't use this anymore? And then is that sort of, are you a minority in Colombia, or is this everyone in the scene there is sort of catching on, or what?
I take the choice because I am in Colombia living in Venezuela, and when you think to pay 10 bucks for Bitcoin Core transfers, this is like 3 months working in Venezuela.
Yeah.
And I say no, this is not possible. This is not the vision original of Satoshi. Then I jumped ready jump to Bitcoin Cash because it's almost free, like in the beginning of Bitcoin in 2000.
Like how it always has been, right?
Yes, 2013. You almost don't pay nothing for Bitcoin.
Yeah, that seems to be a no-brainer for me anyway. I'm glad. I'm glad it's working for you all down there. So speaking of sort of the Colombia scene and South America in general, I see you're wearing a hat. Panda Exchange.
Yes, Panda Exchange is the first Latin American exchange building in Venezuela, and we are now based in Bogota, working for Colombia market and Venezuela market. We are the first chain in Latin America to have the BCH pairs. We right now have the 12 different coins you can trade with BCH. And in the beginning, I was a Bitcoin miner in the beginning. Then started working to develop the Panda. Right now we are launching the Panda like 5 weeks ago. We have right now 50,000 people there registered. Half from Venezuela.
50,000 users.
Yes.
12 BCH pairs?
Yes, 12 BCH pairs.
Very nice. Where do you see sort of, apart from an exchange and, people in coffee shops, restaurants using Bitcoin Cash, are there other sort of projects, services that you know of that you'd like to talk about in the region?
Yeah, we are working with some company to develop a gateway in Bitcoin Cash for bring the solution to the markets, because the point is so much business they don't can understand so much what is Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash. Then we try to give a solution like a gateway for they put in his company like Visa or MasterCard, and they accept in the Bitcoin Cash.
So are you finding it relatively easy to sort of onboard, I guess, folks in South America? Part of the problem in the United States and other sort of places that have had financial things like credit cards for years is, well, I already have a credit card and I can get a loan easy, so I don't really know about this Bitcoin thing. But I'm wondering if in Colombia, where maybe access to credit or a credit card, or if I want to send money from Colombia to Argentina, like,
yeah, it's so hard.
How do you do this?
Yeah, normally, but in Colombia and Venezuela, it's not so easy like in the normal country like USA or Europe, because it's hard to normal people to get the credit, and especially to get a credit card. And this day, Venezuela had a big problem for remittance and change the money. And this is the way. I told to some people, Venezuela survived thank you to Bitcoin and these technologies. This is the way they can eat and they can survive to this situation. And thinking good, Venezuela, Colombia, and Argentina is a difficult economic countries, yes,
not very economically free.
And this is why we are the first people in Latin America or America to use this technology.
Very cool. Speaking of, you mentioned helping people eat. I've noticed like a handle on Twitter, Eat BCH.
Yeah, it's BCH.
That's are you involved with that? Or?
No, this is one of my friends.
Okay.
He is involved in this. He is based in one city of Venezuela. I can say the name of this city because he is worried about his security. What he do is he take the
feeding people with,
yeah.
with Bitcoin
Yeah.
might get you in trouble in certain countries. So
Yes.
think about that. So sorry, go on.
all people are sending him BCH, and he's buying food, he's buying medicine for the poor people, and he's spread the word about the
Okay.
power of the Bitcoin Cash because he's feeding like 100 people a day thanks to BCH and BCH phone. And
That's fantastic.
yes, it's super great.
So I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak to people in Colombia, South America in Spanish, and maybe someone watching this, if you have a short message you'd like to say, please.
A todas las personas que nos están viendo en Venezuela y Colombia, los invito a que invertamos nuestro dinero en Bitcoin y Bitcoin Cash. Son la mejor tecnología que se ha podido crear. Es el futuro del dinero, especialmente en Bitcoin Cash, donde las transacciones cuestan absolutamente nada. A las personas de Venezuela que nos están mirando, si usted está buscando una solución para enviarle dinero a su familia o que su familia le envíe dinero desde otra parte del mundo, Bitcoin Cash es la solución. Es dinero real a el más bajo costo y bueno, usted lo puede usar. Baje la billetera Bitcoin.com en el Google Store, en el Apple Store. Usted puede bajar billetera Bitcoin.com y ahí puede almacenar su Bitcoin Cash para que lo gaste de la mejor forma posible. Y recuerde que con el Bitcoin Cash Phone pues estamos apoyando a la gente en Venezuela. Estamos trabajando en la frontera, en Mérida, en Acarigua, y todas las personas que nos están viendo en Venezuela, pues le damos la bienvenida a Bitcoin Cash y utilícenlo. No es solamente para tenerlo guardado, sino hay que utilizarlo y mover este Bitcoin Cash, que es lo nuevo que viene.
Thank you very much, VaKaNo.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to me. Guys, check out Panda Exchange. We're here in Tokyo again, signing off, Bitcoin.com. Have a good day.
Bye.
Carry your own bank with you with Bitcoin, where only you have access over your funds. Send any amount of money to anyone instantly, anywhere in the world without any restriction, for pennies with Bitcoin. Bitcoin.com's wallet offers a secure and simple interface in multiple languages and currencies. Download the Bitcoin.com wallet today.